have a bathroom video showing what it's like to use a small stall when you have a service dog and how challenging it can be. When possible, I always take the larger stall, the handicapped stall. That toilet helps with the bars to be able to get me up anyway, so that's a better choice for me. But anyone with a service dog may need a larger stall because this is challenging with a small stall. But this is how you would get a service dog into a small stall. There's a couple of different ways. And the first approach that I would do, if the stall is big enough, is to have my dog, usually they're on a hands-free leash. This one's a little short, so I would have them come in facing me like this. I would back myself up to the toilet, have them come over to the side and wait there so that I could shut the door, right? That's one option. That does get your service dog's head really close to the toilet, which they may not like. Another option is to get them in a heel position and back them up. Back. Nope, back up. Back. And she's small enough so that here she's fine. She's sitting just in front of the toilet. I could sit down. I could close the door. She's not coming out in any way, shape, or form. However, my larger husky would struggle with that, and he would need to be back even further. So Belle, back. Up. Back. No, come on. Back. So I might do it this way. Back. Come on, back. And get her back as far as she can go. There, she's back even further. So in a really small stall, I might need that. Another alternative that some people will do is have their service dog, so they'll get them in, out of the way, shut the door. I'm going to leave the door open just so that you can see what I'm doing. And then they'll have them up tight right in front of them, right here. So in that sideways bracing position. So that will sometimes work. So you have the option of having them in head first, sideways, or backwards. Back. And that can be very challenging to figure out what's going to work for you and your dog based on the size of your dog. So I will get a second video with the husky showing them how challenging that is, but Belle hopefully gives you a few ideas. When in doubt, we're always going to go for the larger stall because if you see the larger stall, we have tons of room to work with. Come here now. Now I don't have to worry so much about what my dog is doing. I can have them sit, I can have them stand, I can have them lay down, whatever my preference is. I can still have this leash attached to me in some way, shape, or form, and they can be comfortable. And if for some reason you're working a tandem team, this really helps as well because you can get both dogs in the stall. There are some handlers that will place their dog like this, in a smaller stall. Come here, turn around. She says she knows my treats are down. Lay down. Down. Scoochie, right there. Lay down. Down. Stay. Where their butt is hanging out, but their head is under the stall. Stay. Belle doesn't particularly like that. Many large dogs are not going to like that. So, and that, I believe, leads our service dog up to having unexpected people coming up and touching their butt while we're trying to use the bathroom. So I don't want any part of my dog hanging out from the door. There are times where, back up, lay down, lay down, where their head might be close to the door. So you might be able to see it sticking out a little bit like that. Where they can look under the door, that would be fine, but I don't want any part of my dog stepping out or hanging out past the door where I can't see them and where other people can touch them. So that is how we work with service dogs in a public bathroom.